Tape is rolling. About a minute plus till we go live on the radio. Hello to all the folks joining us early.
Yeah, waste of tape.
Waste of tape. Waste of tape. It's the outtakes, man. Come on, it's the outtakes.
Bugs.
Lots of bugs.
Apparently so. If you can't see me, I can see all you guys.
Playing that snowman over there, playing with that little boy's snowman like nobody's business.
Yeah, but is it making music?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You gotta show me what you're seeing then, because I don't see that.
Well, we'll do that in just a minute.
Something like that.
Yeah, look at the stream.
All right. Quiet on this set.
Shh, shut up.
Holly, stop.
See me. You see me.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch. No other than a dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news from right here inside Shroud Avatar. 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure and entertainment, like only we can. How's it going out there today, folks? Today is
Pissed off, that's how.
Friday. I knew that was coming. December 16th, 2016 here inside Shrouded Avatar. It's a day after release 37. And, of course, the natives are restless out there. All sorts of interesting things going on. Everything from Spiff playing a snowman to people not showing up on scene properly. Hey, Zep finally made it back in.
Well, Thex has an interesting post inside of Discord.
Oh, I haven't looked as I was doing all this. Oh, the bugs.
Yeah,
Cockroaches,
the bugs.
Cucarachas. Dang it.
So there was right before we came on air, there was actually a post about an update.
321 is about to be released out there.
521.
521. I don't know what 321. Don't know where that came from. 521. You're absolutely correct.
Yes. So that should be fine.
And of course, that should be hitting a download near you any second now. Did you just get Zona's closing in 30 minutes? Seriously?
I did not get that. I did not get that.
No, Zep's posting that in chat there, and I'm like, oh, come on, really?
No, but
he just got here.
You can expect
and my phone is ringing. Hold on.
One ringy dingy. Two ringy dingy.
One moment, please.
That's right. While we hold, find out if Jack's lawyer is going to keep him out of jail this week again.
Soap on a rope, huh? Go fund me. Soap on a rope for Jack.
Oh, you're bad. You're bad. Now, of course, had to go get the squirrel out. I don't know how I forgot about the squirrel yesterday. And, of course, I'm guessing the other one sitting out there knucking futz is Zep's squirrel.
Not mine.
I've got Nuts D Squirrel. And tell you what, it's cute little pet. I think they really did a killer job on this guy. But
I couldn't see, and I better see squirrels.
I haven't
well,
pulled
I
mine
can't
out
wait
yet.
to see them out in the real world, and of course we're gonna have to have some squirrel soup and some
Squirrel
squirrel
meat, yep.
stew and things of the like. But,
Squirrel nuts.
I'll be heading to the butcher to learn how to.
Squirrel nuts for
That's
sale.
But let's talk about some of the changes that we've seen here. Zepp and Spiff, you two have one that's really annoying as it may be. You wanna tell the good folks about what you're seeing out there, what you have, what you don't have.
Well, Deathfield is completely broken. Does not
Completely
work.
broken. You wanna explain that to the good folks?
Well, you click on it and it doesn't work.
And it don't work. And this
However, it takes your mana and reagents.
Oh, it's happy to do that. It'll suck that right up.
now I understand that this was reported already. Is that correct?
Yesterday, but it hasn't.
Now is
fixed as
Holly
of
actually
yet.
playing there, or is it just?
No, that's Holly playing.
I'm saying I can't really hear her. This music
I can
system.
hear Holly.
Yeah, I can barely hear Holly, and she's standing right there. It's this directional sound really bites. It's one of those other things that we've been complaining about.
Then we have the no can see bug, right?
And then, yes, we have the missing people out of scenes or mixed graphics. There we go. Now I can hear Holly.
So we can. No, I can see everybody. Nobody can see me. That kind of a bug.
All right, so moving right along. We got Death Field is not working, and this is causing some problems out there. Of course, you're going to see some graphic glitches that we're seeing right now. Of course, I've
Just
seen
a
a couple
couple.
of them reported where people are in parties out hunting, and all of a sudden their party member just is no longer there. They're actively working on
Aliens.
that. But we're going to get to release notes here shortly and give you the updates of what's supposedly fixed. Now, I posted one last night, and I have to touch on this one because this is funny. For those of you guys who were looking last night in Discord, let me get back in there real quick.
What are you talking about?
The
Didn't happen. Screenshot or it didn't happen?
the post I put, we found the bug, we fixed it, but we didn't fix it.
Oh, yeah, you posted that to
Yes.
in Discord. Yeah,
And I'm going to pop this one up on screen just because we can. If
no, you can't. You don't know how to.
it's just not cooperating. I don't know why it's not cooperating.
Your entire computer hasn't cooperated all day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it is. Notice accessing a town under siege. Of course, Barrett come out with an update that we resolved the previous issue, but unfortunately, town's undergoing siege. You cannot access the Novium map. And then he comes back to say, okay, well, we fixed it again, but it's still not fixed. You still can't
Yeah.
enter and exit, and
If you stand on your head and rub your belly.
well, yeah, or if you log out and log into the
Or
overworld.
that, yeah.
You need a very specific ritual in order to get out.
Yes.
Which currently involves starting on the overworld map.
You have to click your ruby thigh-high boots 3 times, and then turn around and bark like a dog, and then teleport to somebody outside the scene. Or log off and log in on the overworld map. So I don't understand how this has been fixed twice, but it's still not fixed. But anyway, I know they will get it fixed, and I just gotta bust some chops on that one because if you're gonna fix something, fix it. Don't say we fixed it, but it's still broken, and then come back and say, well, we fixed the broken fix, but you still can't use it. That's yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Makes too
Just
much
minor
sense.
dimensional difficulties.
Yeah, it's just one of those unexplained mysteries of the universe, as it may be. So do we want to tell the
Yep.
good folks what's coming out in 521? There's a whole bunch of
Nope.
bugs, or bug fixes, I should say.
No, we wanted to continue with what's
we want
coming
to
out
start
in
off
release
with the
37.
release
And
32.
because I want to display
37?
on my screen
I don't know what the hell's my numbers today.
the app launcher that I'm still downloading the game client from yesterday.
From yesterday. And what percent are
Yeah.
you at?
I'm at 14%.
Oh, what is that?
So
He's using the standard client app launcher.
the standard client because you know what, this is stuff that actually has to be like tested, and I have actually closed and restarted it 3 or 4 times to see if that would improve the speed, and it has not.
You gotta do like 10 or 20 times and then it'll kick in.
Yeah, so that's one where it's very frustrating for a lot of individuals, and hopefully no one out there is. So if you do have the option for the Steam client, go ahead and use the Steam client, and you
Yeah,
can always work around
absolutely.
that by like
Is,
copying those files over onto the regular install.
The Steam client would be the way to go, in my opinion.
Something's wrong with
Your
it.
opinion, everybody's opinion.
Well,
Something's wrong
Other-
with
So,
it.
other-
some
as
people
long as
just
your
think
name's not
that the
Led Zepp.
Steam client's the devil and won't, so I mean, I gotta say, it does what it's supposed to do. I told you all yesterday, I just rolled over, used my phone, logged into my computer from bed, started the patch, and rolled over and went back to sleep. That's how easy it was.
Go to sleep, yeah.
Yeah, I was too lazy to get up
Christmas.
and walk 2 rooms over to the computer and manually do it. I had to do it from the phone in bed, of course.
All right.
Okie dokie. Let's get a little mood music going. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. And I believe that was with the crafting section. Is that correct?
Yes, it was crafting.
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 101.
Crafting. So the Fission expansion was polished and delayed, so they haven't worked on that. The visual variant for recipes was also delayed while they worked on Xenos, and then the watering confirmation was removed because water can now be harvested. Then the armor durability damage was normalized. I don't know what this is doing. The crafting.
Yes, I love this.
I
love
don't know
some
what
of
this is
these.
doing. I
You
don't
haven't
know.
heard?
Choice
Yeah,
words
yeah.
we're using these days.
Take damage now when you craft. Read this craft.
Yeah, so I don't know what to expect there. So they fixed some bugs in the formulas about how durability damage was being calculated and distributed across armor, especially when harvesting crops. At lower amounts of damage, this will likely not be noticeable, but at higher damage rates, there will be likely a slightly accelerated amount of durability damage being applied.
Slightly
Yeah.
accelerated. Remember those
Yeah.
words. Slightly
Yeah.
accelerated. So, and Led Zepp's
Then-
coming back tomorrow going, my armor's gone already.
Disintegrated.
Yeah.
I have no pants left. Pants.
Yeah, so
He knocked
then
his pants off again. Jeez.
everybody knocks Led Zepp's pants off. What are you talking about? Then after that, the recipe discoverability was limited, and that was a release 36 change that they liked. And they're like, okay, we're going to keep this because we thought of it, and now we're going to stick with it.
This is an experiment. We are satisfied with the experiment based on the metrics, and we are keeping it. This was an experiment. We liked what we saw. We are keeping it.
Oh, yeah.
This was an
Then-
experiment. We liked what we saw. We are keeping it.
Then after that, There's going to be the scaled full durability repair cost for armor, and this was an experimental change in release 36 where every time you repaired your armor with Kodos, it would become less and less efficient, where eventually you were
Paying
doing other
30
things.
Kodos
And they
for-
changed and they changed the way that it actually works.
Actually,
But it's so
I
great.
think this is what they needed, and I think this is what everybody really wanted, was a nice in-between where there's the durability loss without
Well,
the massive Kodo hit.
Well, the
Well.
funny thing is, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still
Because
there.
every repair of maximum durability will still only cost 1 Kodo, but how much it fixes will decline each time going forward.
Right.
Which
First
is the
repair
same
will be
thing. Which is the same
Then
thing.
50%, then 40, then 33, and so on. By the 20th repair, it only fixes 10% of the maximum durability.
And it's probably only going to be at
Kaka, right?
10% durability is what I believe they're saying.
It's Kaka. Then you spend
Yeah,
all that
so-
money and it's Kaka.
You know, it's a wall hanger at that point.
We're gonna have weird things going on. That's all that matters. All that matters.
What, like things have been normal in this world since we got here?
Well, it depends. How do you define normal?
I don't know, people running around pantless,
Well,
Yeah, that saved money, man.
eating
somehow.
these nuts and nut butter.
Economy's bad.
yeah.
Never do it.
Nuts to squirrel.
Nuts D squirrel. Get that right. D.
Nuts.
It's like
D
homie
squirrel.
D clown.
Hey.
It's making me nervous.
Homie, don't play that.
It's making me nervous. Why is he next to me?
You need a sock in your hand so that when you swing it like that,
Yes, I do.
it's whack him over the head with the remote.
Yeah. I've got some flip flops though.
Amazon's been trying to sell me an open campfire stove. And
They
a
want
bag
you to get out in the world.
And a bag of chestnuts.
And a
Oh.
bag of chestnuts.
So moving right along, we also have the porcelain vase recipe was added to the game, so that can be crafted.
Gotta have my
Then-
face.
Oh, yeah, that was
Have that
important.
vase.
Yep. You've got to have that vase because you need to put some flowers in it.
So pretty.
Oh, so pretty
Oh, so pretty.
and witty and gay. Yes.
Next
Okay, over
movie.
in character changes. They were supposed to be working on regional clothing for the Valhold region that was delayed, as well as the Obsidian Cabales, because they were still working in the Ardoris NPCs. We have a huge difference of opinion between Laz and myself on this.
There's
I
a
like the
whole
clothes.
forum post on it right now if you haven't seen that, by the way.
Nope.
And
you know why? I haven't
they're,
seen
they're
it.
bashing this guy, and he's got the same stance I got, which is, why are we doing this when we could be working on mechanics that need to be fixed and done with? I don't care what the guard looks like right now. I want the guard to function properly. We can clothe them later. I want the NPCs in the storyline to function
Wait,
properly.
hold on. You know that's like the guy that does the art doesn't
I
work
know
on any
that,
of the other
yeah.
stuff. So it's one where it's like, yeah, but if the guy working
I
on
happen
art,
to know that guy, and I know the other guy. Actually, I think I
Exactly.
know them all, but that's...
yes, you pretty much know them all.
You leave Geeks alone.
Hey, we love all of the guys who do the animations, and again, it's not
only
just
does-
him.
I mean,
You know,
that animation department, is awesome.
these guys pass things off. He does one part, Finn will do another part, this guy will do another part. And even when it comes to things like the scenes here, we've seen how the scenes get passed from one artist to the next. One guy
Yep.
does terrain, one guy does deco, one guy does so it's definitely not just something that's easily done. We definitely understand this, but again, I know it needs to be done, and you're still waiting on the freedom emote, ain't you? Can't we have them design that?
I just want to know why everybody's being attacked by liches.
Liches seem to be the new slime. Noticing
liches
them,
are the new default placeholder mob.
is that what it is? They're a new default placeholder? Slimes weren't a pain in the ass enough. Let's make it tougher and put liches in their place.
Not only that, but every last town has got a goddamn control point sitting on top of it.
Oh, I don't know about that. As control points, have we added 300 control points?
Pretty much. You got to run from one end of it to the other end.
Yeah,
just to get
you're
into
not
town.
doing it right, my friend. I don't think I've seen a control point in 6 months.
Well, normally I
Well,
teleport straight.
Dangarious, that's why. Dangarious.
Yesterday, Skirta and I were playing around in a couple of different scenes. We even participated in the town siege until we were both killed by the catapults.
Yeah, those catapults hurt you.
Oh yeah, them catapults.
And
It's like- what the hell did I just get hit by?
I can tell you a secret about that, but I'll let you find that one out for yourself.
Hey, well, I mean, I was just playing around. I wasn't really trying to kill anything in there. It's just walking around. So, Ardoris guards, Laz doesn't like. I kind of like what they've done.
I'm
Then
not thrilled
the catapult,
with
which is the new siege
gotta
weapon.
just say that. I just don't like the costumes. That's just me. But
Moving right along. Moving right along.
Ooh.
One's a critic. Catapult. This new siege engine creature type was created to support town sieges. I haven't actually seen Catapult yet because I didn't go to kill it.
Because it
I was
only
playing
killed
around with
him.
the outskirts.
He's been killed by one. He just hasn't seen
Been
one
killed.
yet.
Been killed by it. Been killed from afar. Yes. The merchant shirt and the skirt, at the request of Jackknife, they adjusted the dyeable fields. As I accidentally tried to quote something, so I have to scroll back up and try to figure out where the hell I was.
First days, damn it.
Yeah,
Casey
first day's fur and
Cupcakes.
it does not get dyed. Hi, Casey. How you doing?
What's up, what's up?
He's bringing the bug brigade
What?
with him.
Let the riffraff in.
Bug.
Yeah, so first day's fur, damn it. And then emotes, they added a bunch. The mime wall.
You have to go out and get these.
The march.
The march.
you gotta love that guard's name, Chuck Hamilton.
Chuck Hamilton.
Then we have the lean back,
Lean left.
lean left,
Lean right.
lean right. Yes, those are going to be all taught by Knob the stable boy when you ask him about his job.
And you
And then
shake it
the-
all about.
The hiss is going to be done by by Roper Holiday, not Doc Holiday, Roper Holiday. Out in Erie. And then the Summer Telethon 1 brass Clockwork Monkeys finally going into the game.
We saw that yesterday.
Saw it yesterday,
An
yeah.
ugly
I
son of a
know.
bitch.
Yeah, as well as the Fall
Weird
into
looking.
Winter Telethon rewards. I mean, we know all about those. Although I haven't seen the red tufted squirrel yet.
You got two of them right on set in front of you. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I mean, you're saying Nuts the squirrel is a red tufted squirrel?
Yes.
No way. No way.
Leg. That's what you
I
got.
mean, so what is horny?
He's happy.
That would be
Reindeer.
Scroda at any given time of the day.
Okay. Yeah.
That's screwed out, right?
What Zep when he takes his pill?
That's right.
What happens when I don't take my pills? You don't want to know.
Led Zepp is out there pushing rope all the time, so don't go
He's
there.
got the soap and a rope fun going.
Whoops.
That's right.
I dropped
So add-on store, there's a bunch of stuff that's been added, including a dragon mask, the Lord British shield, the Dark Star shield, the Silver Clockwork Monkey, the Jabbering Bertha is now available as an equipable item. Doesn't have the ability to speak yet, but They hope to have that functioning sometime
And
in the
last
next
I looked,
4
the
months.
shields were not available in the store yet.
I would expect it over the weekend. Then the tip program, the first round of insect-themed wearables from the tip program are complete and will start being delivered to antennas. To testers who have earned them, which include the antenna, the ant cloak, the ant's cloak, the custom-shaped class or the custom classed gauntlet from the EVL guild meeting and SodaCon East. The second round went in, and I actually have the EVL cloak, and Laz hates the name of it.
It's not that I hate the name. I just thought it was a little excessive.
A little excessive as far as the name goes. It does say EVL Shroud falls on Austin.
EVL Shroud falls on Austin 7-9 October 2016.
The hell is that?
A little long.
Yeah. All the other ones read, name of event, date. Name of event, date.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think it's kind of cool. I like the evil Shroud falls on Austin. Yeah. I kind of like that. So.
I gotta claim it, I guess.
But anyway.
Led Zepp wasn't there. What are you talking about?
I was there.
Yeah, man, his bell bottoms
So
were there.
where's your cloak? Come on, man. Why aren't you sporting your
I
EVL
haven't-
cloak?
I haven't claimed
I know.
it. I haven't
It's
claimed my
even
squirrel. I haven't
more
claimed my cloak.
You're part of the damn guild for crying out loud. You haven't claimed one of the rarest cloaks in the game yet? Jeez, give me a break.
I got too much crap in my bank already. I got 900 and some slots. I can't. Christ. All right.
Yep.
Moving
So
right along.
moving right along. Let's go back to the right window. The SodaCon East second round. So if you didn't get yours the first round, second round, I got mine. So if you haven't received it, do message Duke Violation for that. And that was a little premature moo. I don't know.
It
what
was a
you're talking
little
about.
late moo, is that what it was?
Oh, late moo. Okay. Then performance and stability. Huge number of changes going on here. The startup time for the app is to reaching the login screen has been greatly reduced for players who are not on SSDs. Players on SSDs will see a modest improvement as well. I've seen none. The map load times, these have been improved based on tests, but not as much as they had hoped. The asset system overhaul has opened up a lot of optimization opportunities, but they are not able to take advantage of many of these features for release 37. So expect those further optimizations to come on later on. They greatly reduced the hitching. They've always described the hitching as when your screen freezes for more than 1/10 of a second. This was rated by many players as the biggest issue with our performance. Even in scenes with otherwise good performance, the hitching would still degrade the play experience. That should now be greatly reduced. I haven't experienced much hitching this release, so I don't know. But I also haven't been in a scene with 50 people in it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that except for parties. And, of course, we'll be talking about some parties coming up here shortly.
There's only one later today, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be there.
No, there's one later today. There's one tomorrow. There's one in January. We got a lot of parties going on.
One of my pants.
Yeah, well,
There's one
Small
try
one,
not
very
to
small
talk
one
about that one.
in Casey's pants, very small party. All right,
Led Zepp, do you speak from experience?
Oh, of course, you know he
Yeah.
does. Totally
source.
from experience.
Source.
Last Jack. Yeah, that's right.
Squirrel.
It's all good. Where was I? Memory footprint reduction. About there. Their main memory footprint and video memory footprint has been reduced somewhat for this build, but more work is needed to get this into the range that they want to be in. Right now on my computer, it's still using about 3 gigs of RAM. It's a good thing I have 32 gigs. The desktop footprint reduction. This is a huge change. Their goal was to shrink the install size by half. They fell short of that,
Little short.
but they still made significant improvements. Release 36 installed size was around 17 gigabytes, and release 37 checks in at 11 gigabytes. This helps load times, patching speeds, and also helps reduce bandwidth usage for people on limited connections. That isn't unless they're patching the normal client. which
Yeah, they need a
is an
turbo
18.
install, a turbo on that server. Right?
Well, they need to fix that, and they need to address that. Frame rate improvements. Frame rate in GP or CPU intensive situations should be greatly improved this release. Encounters with even 50 plus creatures and players are now possible at high frame rates. So that should improve PvP as well as the ever popular dance parties. So that will be tested out at Fire Lotus's party later this afternoon.
That's right.
There are more gold crown merchants. So the kobold crown merchant in the town of Skrek sells the...
With the
That
proper
was
PvP-ness.
I have no
completely
idea.
uncalled for. Yeah.
Somebody wants to fight.
Casey.
Someone
Casey's
wants
having his,
to touchy.
having his party still.
Yeah, so... Did I?
Moving right along. More gold crown merchants.
Gold crown merchants, so out in the town of Skrek sells all the kobold homes. The caretaker out in Erie, Brittany Fields, Owl's Head,
Spooky.
the Spite Moratorium, and the Pot NBC, they all sell the spooky and the graveyard themed items like the Gothic mansion, the crypt, the skeleton decorations, etc. They also sell some exclusive gravestones. Then the Obsidian Crown Merchant in the towns of Spite and Desolus sell all of the Obsidian homes and all the add-on store items that appear in the Obsidian bundles.
Including those new
Yes.
lamps.
New lamps.
The crystal lamps.
The
have been
Obsidian
asked for.
bundles? Yes. Obsidian bundles are now in-game, including the crystal lamp.
And a nice one for all the newbies getting started.
Oh yeah, I like the Obsidian stuff. I
was
kind
talking
of
about
do
the next item.
other than the houses. Are you referring to the bundle exclusive items, or are you just going to go straight to something else? Skill decay starting at 40.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
what am
one?
I going to do? Tell everybody every item on the bundle list?
Okay. Maybe. You are a little crazy, kooky, weird at times. So skill decay does start at level 40 now. So if you died after you hit adventure level 40, you will start experiencing skill decay. And don't forget, the best way to figure out your adventure level is with Murray's Soda HUD. Otherwise, you won't know what the hell your adventurer level is unless you dig through a text file. The loading screen tips, they have added a bunch. There's a forum post about grammar checking those,
There's
as well as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grammar check posts at least that I saw. As they should get the English
There's a
teacher
few.
over there to check out all those tips.
just the tip.
Just the tip. But
Yeah,
yes, there are
former
some
English teacher.
grammatical issues as it is.
Well, absolutely. There's going to always be grammar issues related to tense as well as possession, as well as, just spelling errors or things that shouldn't even be in there. Like, what's a paladin?
What's a paladin?
Palladian. You know what a Palladian
Yeah, that
is.
was the screen tip that I received yesterday.
Actual
was,
screen
what's a
tip.
paladin?
That's right. Somebody put it
What's a
in
paladin?
there.
Yeah, so I don't know why that's in there as one of the screen tips. I mean, because what's going to come next is going to be want to buy
Want
a
to buy
duck.
a duck? Already submitted.
Yes. Then offline reward delivery. If you're playing the offline version of the game, the reward delivery is now available for players using this mode to play. That means if you have pledge bundle or any items purchased from the add-on store, you will now finally be able to claim those rewards at a bank in offline mode. Then a whole lot of things not to expect. Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay.
So a lot of stuff delivered, a lot of stuff pushed back. Of course, a couple of the things that a lot of people were looking forward to, including rentals, pushed back this release.
Rentals definitely need to be tested sooner
I'm
rather
hoping
than
that
later.
the 6-week period between now and then will give them plenty of time to hone that. And I do want to revisit. I said this on the air the other day, and you refuted me. And if you go check your calendar, between Thanksgiving's release and this release is a full 4 weeks. I call bullshit. Go check your calendar. So
Okay. Yeah. And?
well, as again, you were like, no, it's only 3 weeks.
What, are you going to consider Thanksgiving an actual work week?
It's 4 weeks. And Thanksgiving fell on the Thursday, so you come back Monday. What did we lose? A day and a half? And we're going to knock a week off for that day and a half? Give me a break.
Wait a
You
second.
know they were in there working over the weekends. You know those guys are actually still doing work. And we love them for it.
I believe the offices were closed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so 3 days.
So
we write off a
so
whole week.
If your work week is Monday, Tuesday, what kind of work do you actually do? It's, yep, I'm getting out of town. I'm going to twiddle my thumbs at my desk.
No, usually I have a whole bunch of shit to do to get done so I can take those other days off.
You mean pack up everything?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm
you're
talking
packing
about
everything
like in
up.
the real life when I had a real job and not this here. You know?
Yeah. I know.
I've got a go bag packed now. I mean, there's a bag. All I do is pick it up and go. I got a mobile
I need one
studio
of those,
packed away,
yeah.
which all my wires are still jumbled up from when I asked Jack to help me clean up last time.
Hey, at least I can actually bundle those wires together.
Yeah,
Just
in a bag.
grab them all together.
It
and
took me an
put them
hour to
together.
unbundle them when I got home. Yeah,
All day job there.
I love you, baby.
There
Love you.
weren't any knots in those, unlike what you provided.
But let's go ahead and what do we want to talk about? We got a few minutes. We want to give them some of the changes in the new release. Just coming out
the
here.
Release, that's 521. That should be up. Should be available very, very soon for those that are looking for it. So 521 does have a fixed issue where weapons were being held incorrectly on the male Ardoros guards. They added Novi Overworld art for Cass Ruins and Libris Ruins. In Spite, they fixed the oddly stretched bottles and adjusted material on flowers in the mortuarium vases. The spooky cat and dog rewards in the Obsidian bundles are now being delivered. The Obsidian City Keep in the Obsidian City bundle is now being delivered correctly. The icon for the frozen fountain is now correct. They fixed various exceptions and errors, fixed crafting tool durability bug that caused crafting to fail when the tool appeared to have 1 durability. Fixed missing material on insect leg table. Ornate has been removed from the name of the 2016 Snowball box. And they broke the damn game again. Ah, damn it. I can't actually run the game again at the same time. So I guess they did update to 521 already.
Yeah, Holly says
Closed
she's
my patch and reopened
running
it.
521 right now.
Yeah, Steam update. Probably. Novi Overworld, they did fix various areas on roads that were slow spots that visually should not have been. They adjusted the autumn leaf crown so it does not sort as much through hair. In Ardoris, they added discoveries, adjusted or added onks, and positioned player spawn locations for east and west gates. Also adjusted some spawners in the scene that were not ideally positioned. Boats to and from the west dock were active, but expanded collider and interaction ranges. Also added teleporters to boats to and from the east docks. a lot of stuff. The icon for the
Yes.
insect leg table is now correct. Frozen fountain can now be used to harvest water.
Yeah, couldn't
It should be
yesterday. I
used
knew
to
that.
harvest ice for my martini.
For my pina coladas, that's right.
Yeah, or my margaritas.
Shroud, are you playing, or is it just us again?
Yeah, he is. He's playing. He's playing.
I just started.
Yeah. They fixed transparency issue with player avatar eyelashes that made them look solid black. They fixed the broken text for equip tool in crafting window. They fixed the jabbering Bertha hair. Yellowed it a bit as it is a decaying head. The siege encounter, the exit by the fallen log will send the players to Manovia. The exit at the archway will send players to the associated town. Fixed issue where party nameplates were not showing up if they were not nearby. Fixed graphical areas on water in the far hinterlands. They fixed the small text for South Broken Road on Novia. They removed Kobold Mask from the Kobold Crown Shop. They fixed the floating bamboo. Samuel will now follow the player through the crypt of the Avatar, including helping through them in the lower levels. Highvale Village, they replaced the wooden stairs leading up to the Lunar Rift with stone versions that better allow for the NPCs to climb them. In Portgraph, they corrected the Compass Discovery label for the Town Crier, the Z fighting effect on tables and bookshelves, and the Battle of Solace Bridge has been fixed. The low resolution of the Arder's guard outfits has been fixed, and they fixed some sticky stairs in the Graph gem mines, and they adjusted the stairs and platforms for a smooth climbing. Then there is a crap ton of known issues.
Lots of known issues. Missing skin textures, visual effects do not play properly.
The fact that my cloak still sorts through my clothes. What are you talking about?
That's
like I said, they need to turn all clothing into solid objects.
Collider.
And fix them. Yep. Turn on the collider for all of them. And I know the complaint is that it's going to be tech heavy, but the longer they delay, the more tech heavy it becomes.
Yeah. Well, we shall find out one way or the other. And of
something
course,
like that.
Yeah, see, this music, I'm telling you, the earlier versions of the music system seem to be so much more better. More better, that's right, you heard me say that.
More better.
More better.
More better, brother.
Better.
Hey, bro. More better.
I mean, you could hear it. I mean, from song to song, with Scrota here is like one I can hear, one I can't hear, one I can't hear, one I can hear. Directional.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And then, of course, if you walk 2 feet away, you can't hear Jack. Well, I mean, I can hear Jack, but you understand.
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Mo better, bruh.
Mo better, bruh.
More better, brother.
And
jeez.
Thex joining us here on the set. What has Thex got hanging there? What the hell is that? Oh, he's got the jabbering Bertha head in his hand. That's what he's got.
Yeah, so we're seeing the non-yellowed version of the hair.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't look very good.
I don't know. He's looking a little creepy there with that mask and that hood on and that ugly head hanging from his hands.
Well, I still don't like the fact that he's got that little outline. I think it's very distracting. Yeah.
The glowing red eyes and the pointy ears coming through the cloak are a little distracting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's because he's turning you on. He's making you a little horny.
I know. It's just making me all sorts of horny over here.
Okay, so why do I have a squirrel named Nuck and Futz right beside me?
Because there's a squirrel named Nucking Futz hanging out. You know, the squirrel revolution out here.
I mean, whose squirrel is this one?
I have no idea. It's not mine.
Not mine either.
I've got Nuts D Squirrel.
Oh, that one's yours?
Nuts? Yeah, Nuts is mine.
Oh, okay.
But not Knucking Futs. That one's not mine.
Careful.
It's either gonna be Zeps or Scrotus.
No, Zep's got horny, so it's got to be Scrotus then.
I got Andy.
Yeah, which is surprising
Andy
because Scrota without Horsey, I'm going to say it's got to be Scrota because Horsey's not on set. So that's your dead giveaway.
Holly's laying claim to it's mine.
Is it?
Mine.
Holly.
Yeah.
And here we are blaming Scrota.
Exactly.
That's how it
Alrighty,
goes.
let's go ahead
She's
and
only
move
said it
this on.
5 times now.
Again,
Yeah.
it is Friday. There are quite a few things going on out there. As you have heard, there's some glitches they're still working on to get them fixed, and I'm sure we're going to get more over the weekend.
And we haven't updated to the latest version of the game client just because it was not available prior to us going
the
live,
show.
so.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But we do have a weekend's worth of events to get to you guys. I think it's been a couple weeks since we've actually gotten a whole weekend calendar in for everybody. And, of course, coming up on the holiday season, all sorts of different things going on out there. Now, of course, I know it's not on the calendar there, but let's not forget the traditional Fire Lotus Release 37 party going on out in Radio City this afternoon, about an hour after our show ends. It's 1 hour or 2 hours?
The release party is 2 hours long, between 2 and 4.
No, I mean 2 hours after the show, 1 hour after our show.
Well, our show ends at 1 o'clock.
2 hours after our show.
What time's that release party begin
Never
again?
mind.
Where'd you learn how to count? 1 to 2 is 1 hour.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
all good. It's all
virtual
good.
time's screwing me up.
And imagine that they still have not yet figured out how to add the party onto the
Like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Awesome.
Yep.
It's not that they haven't learned. I think they just stopped caring about it. I mean, Port's got their own calendar there that they can edit and comes up in their color, and they're just not doing it. Either that or Beric doesn't realize he's got the ability to do that.
I have no idea.
One more thing that he's got to add to his list. He'll love that.
One more thing to do. So, speaking of community calendars, do we ever want to go over that or not?
I've got it up on screen.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Because we're talking about the community calendar?
Yeah,
Hey,
because we're talking about those events.
I mean, that community-created calendar that's got all the community events on it.
That are happening this weekend, so that while
Yes.
you're trying to figure out what the heck actually works and don't over
man.
the weekend, you'll have something to do in the meantime.
Oh, yeah. Since it is the weekend version, we do uncheck the Ether Vision Alliance. So today at noon, 3, 6, 9, and 12 on Avatar, or on WRFB.
WRFB.
That is Radio Free Britannia. They're two idiots that don't even know what radio station they're on anymore. On a show called Lunch
All
with the
his fault.
Idiots.
Don't forget 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Idiots.
There is the official Fire Lotus release party happening out in Radio City. That's between 2 and 4, and that's also simulcast on Avatar's Radio. At 7 p.m. this evening, we do have a variety of I want to kill you. I'm going to hurt that monster. And, oh my God, please, I don't want to hurt anything.
That's right.
So whatever you feel like doing tonight, that is the night. At 7, if you're interested in killing lots and lots of monsters, you can join the Phoenix Republic for PvE nights. That's going to be contacting Kazan Phoenix Fire or Mal Hari for more information. If you're interested in the PvP, Q.
Not happening.
Q.
Blood Omen.
Is Grimy broken?
The proper penis.
Satyr had to get D's nuts out there. You need to go down to the
I was in
town
the wrong
of
chat.
Vengeance for an open PvP event which is a Royal Rumble. Last man standing after an hour takes home the gold and becomes the champion. If you're not interested in killing anything, you do need to join Bow and Bloodwood out in Caer Drachwich for Friday Night Astronomy, and that's between 7:30 and 8:30. And the last event of this Friday night is going to be Friday Night Fights out in Jade Caverns. That's right. You need to go join the Jade Caverns via the Jade Valley,
With the proper penis.
which is the town of the Jade Dragons. So contact Malhari
Penis.
or Joe for more information about Friday Night Fights. That takes us to Saturday. Don't forget Saturday morning, 7 a.m., bright and early. You need to wake up with Wolfdom and
Wake
Celine.
up, New Britannia.
Wake up, New Britannia, with Wolfdom and Celine on WRFB.
WRFB. Those are
That's
some hairy
right.
Nuts.
That's right. At 11 o'clock is going to be the Church of the Dark Star service. At 12 o'clock is the welcome quest for release 37. Just teleport to Gregor for that.
Duke Gregor.
That's right. At 1 o'clock is a Grandmaster tutoring event out in Diamond Fields, so you do need to go to the island of Elysium and find the town of Diamond Fields, or teleport to Lace de la Morte to learn all about the Grandmaster crafters, sharing their knowledge and telling you how to do things and helping you out. At 7 p.m. on Saturday evening is going to be Orders Auction, which is going to be in Violations Town Lot in the town of Ordinus Mortis. Final event of Saturday night is going to be the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon
Saturday
Crawl.
Night Edition.
Yeah, the Saturday edition is going to be with the Dungeon Master of Shady Death, Carry Death's deadlier half.
Shady.
And that's going to be starting in the overworld map outside of Soul Town as they go and kill lots and lots of monsters. Which takes us to Sunday.
Yep.
Just waiting.
Not doing
Only
it.
one period.
God.
Thank you.
There, got it.
Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
What?
That's
That's not the
right.
right one.
8:30 in the morning, we do have the PAX Layer meeting in the PAX Layer, or the PAX at Veritas TeamSpeak server. At 11 a.m. is the Hospitaller New Player Support Weekly meeting, which should be taking place in the official Hospitaller Discord channel.
It's happening in the Discord channel, and you can still
Yes.
join in its TeamSpeak. They have built the bridge, so you can go to either place and talk. Very
That is
wonderful
funny.
tech by the community there.
That is funny.
It is.
That is beyond funny. Then out at 3 o'clock on Sunday, the West End Fight Club is for your PvPers and the Bear Tavern guys. One period.
I'm hitting it once, god damn it.
That looks like twice to me.
Hey.
So you can always join the Bear Tavern crew.
With the proper penis.
The West
wait
End
to
Fight
get this
Club,
up.
which is hosted by Bellic DeCanny of the Bear Tavern.
Penis.
And that starts Sunday on 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that West End is on the far west coast of Novia, and that it's going to be some casual fights. Maybe we'll find out. At 7 o'clock is the regular PAX Layer meeting, which does take place in the PAX at Veritas TeamSpeak server. Don't forget, anybody is welcome to attend those meetings. It is all about the community. And the final event of the weekend is going to be Fishing with Winfield, which takes place at some fishing hole somewhere. And there is one requirement that you must do. and that is say the word
Fish.
fish,
Fish.
and maybe even sing the fish song. And that is our community calendar and Shroud of the Avatar for this December 16th through the 18th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Now, I'm gonna point something out later on, but I just gotta, I don't know, something was fishy
Later on?
there just a second ago.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Again, I'll hit on it later. We don't have time to go there right now because we got, excuse me, a bunch of folks to thank, and we need to get out of here because I'm going to get this damn thing off my arm today, and I gotta get out of here.
You're gonna go practice.
Yes. Oh, look who it is, Serafina.
It's gonna be like my favorite friend. It's back.
The Plague Doctors.
That's
But
right.
yes, we have to thank our sponsors out there. Of course, the good folks over in Auchenshire and Markham Farms, just south of Central Brittany. I don't know who I want to say it that way. Over at Dawn's Keep, if you need cotton, you need some ale, you need some veggies, go check them out. And if you're in a rush, you need some in bulk, check them out on Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com. It's got all sorts of vendors. Okay, BMC wants you to come down to Market Road and check out all their vendors. They've got all the mats that you need, all at good prices across the board. You won't get robbed. All the vendors will have the same price, so if one guy ain't got it or you need a whole bunch, you can just go down the row and pick it up at your leisure. Our friend Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. And now introducing Soda Navigator. Jacob White has done it once again. Not only has Soda Map been the preeminent map for Shroud of the Avatar, Navigator now gives you a live, up-to-date map. There it is. Thex is in purple, as is Serafina. So I'm guessing that's not Thex.
Well, he did say that it was taken over by the Attenwood.
Ah, okay. As I was wondering what that was. That's what I was going to say.
It was seized for.
But anyway,
troubleshooting.
use the new Soda Navigator with over 300 maps installed now. They change upon scene change so that you know where you're going, and you get ease of getting around Novia. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com, for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag, including t-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, like this bumper sticker right here, and more. Use the promo code NBNN, save 10% off that swag as you're checking out. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack, take it away.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And that includes the latest editions of the Royal Scepter or the Royal Orb. So if you want to reduce those vendor prices, or if you want to reduce those home taxes, you can get those from
all sorts of great
Sater's
stuff.
Stinky Sewer Shop. Out on
Sater's
Shroud
Stinky
Marketplace.
Sewer
That's right.
Shop. We gotta love it.
Yes, don't forget, if anything that is Shroud of the Avatar related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. So that includes accounts, clothing, crafting goods, game gold, house decorations, houses, including lot deeds, rentals, sales, merchandise, pets, merchandise like the NBNN. I love this shit sticker.
That's right.
The bumper sticker of
I
death.
love this shit.
Yes. Pets, rares, or services. Services not even limited to those that are posted, which include cheese scene writing by Wolfram Shop.
Cheesy writing, I tell you.
That's right.
You can't
Cheese-
make this shit up.
Cheesy
I love it.
rider. Cheesy rider.
Yeah, Vaclav's crafting services, soda design services, Scrota's music service thing where $5 gets you Scrota following you around for an hour playing.
Scroda said anything you want.
Anything you
That's
want.
right.
I love
Anything you
Wedding-
want.
Weddings and More by Laz. If you're looking for an in-game event, Laz, quickly
in-games events, rentals, sales, and more. Check out Weddings and More by Laz, or even better, come on down to the lot and see me. We got all sorts of great stuff for you, and we'll get you taken care of.
That's right. Anything related to the game, Shroud of the Avatar, can be bought or sold on shroudmarketplace.com. And if you're interested in selling your items, you just need to register for an account and then click on the button that says vendor registration. Make sure that your PayPal address and your store name are set. And then you too can start adding your items. Don't forget, it is always free to list those items. And from there, small commission is paid once a transaction is complete. So thank you, everybody, because we couldn't do this show without you guys, and we do it for you. So thank you for watching out on Twitch, out on YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB. That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys make this show everything it is. We loving you guys joining in chat. We love you guys coming in here to Discord and having a good time with us. And, of course, we love hearing the commentary throughout the week. You know, that you caught a show or you caught us doing something and brightened up your day. So thank all of you folks for watching. Thank all of you for joining us. And we will be back Monday, Manic Monday with more here in Shrouded Avatar. So stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest shenanigans, and news right here in Shrouded Avatar. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Y'all have a great weekend, folks, and we'll be back on Monday.
Or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday. It all depends.
What, Thursday? It's already Friday?
What Thursday? It depends on how much fun that Laz has after his cast comes off. You know what he's going to be doing with all his spare time. Reacquainting himself.
Oh, yeah.
Mystery hand.
Oh, yeah. That feels good. Oops. Are we still on there?
Oops.